moved to Florida 11 days ago. Come with us on our first experience of an estate sale. I wonder how long it'll take us before we get bored of these beautiful views as we're driving around. First house was absolutely gorgeous around the corner from us in Fleming Island. We grabbed that 7-foot faux plant for $60, absolute bargain. I also looked through all of the glassware and I fell in love with this chair. I wish I could afford it, but $600 is not in our price range for a beautiful chair just now anyway. This was our first experience of an estate sale and we loved it. I loved peeking into other people's houses and how they decorate and all that kind of stuff. So we learned a little bit today. So this particular house, the owners had moved into assisted living and their son had called in this company. They'd taken all the pieces they wanted and left everything behind to be sold by these estate sale companies, which I assume take a hefty cut because the amount of effort that goes into these estate sales, everything is priced individually and the labels were all very pretty. It was very, very nicely done. There were actually 4 estate sales within a 15-mile radius, but we just chose to go to the closest 2. So this was the second one. It was a little bit more of a quirky house for sure. All of these beautiful beanie babies were in boxes and Hector, well, I found him a very cute little cuddly. So that is now his little bestie, which he has taken around the house and fallen in love with. We also grabbed 2 sets of shelving, plastic shelving for the garage, which were I think $20, $25 each. And then just enjoyed having a little snoop around at the price of all these pieces of furniture. Now, don't get me wrong, some of these prices, in my opinion, are wild, but that's because I have no understanding of what any of this kind of stuff is. It's branded, it's special, it's whatever. I have no understanding, but this sofa was only I think $150 and I thought that was banging and it was literally looked brand new. The first estate sale that we went to was definitely a lot quieter. This one was rammed. I mean, we got there, we could barely find somewhere to park. It was crazy busy. And then I saw this jacuzzi in the back garden. I was like, oh my goodness, how amazing would that be? They obviously had chickens at some point or rabbits I thought was super cute. And then this plant I've never seen before, tree, and I thought it was gorgeous.